Hey, it's JC with Sylvie Residential. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about the 2016 market outlook for Woodlea Manor. Every day in my appraisal business, I use statistical modeling to help me justify the adjustments I make in the appraisal report, whether the adjustment is for a third bathroom or a deck or a patio out back, or maybe a finished basement. Those adjustments in the appraisal report have to be justified some way, somehow, and I use statistical modeling to help me do that. I also use it, specifically regression to the mean, to help me forecast the market, the future market for some of the larger neighborhoods in Leesburg. What is regression to the mean? It's basically a statistical term that refers to a variable that is highly distinct from the norm to return to normal. So what does that mean in real estate terms? Basically, no matter how good the market gets or how bad the market gets, we can always expect it to return to a normal status. Looking back at Woodlea, what is normal for the past 15 years? I went back, like I said, 15 years. Kind of avoided the years 2005 to 2007, where everybody knows there was hyperinflation. A lot of people spent a lot of money on homes during those years, and now they're upside down. So I took away those years. I didn't think that was typical of the norm for Northern Virginia, especially not Woodlea Manor. In any case, I looked at what we can expect in Woodlea Manor over those years, and I found that typically there's about 19 homes that sell every year in Woodlea Manor. The list to price ratio is 99, which means that the typical home sells for 99% of the list value. Days on market is around 65 days. So what are we going to expect next year? I would think that we could probably expect something close to that with an appreciation range of 3 to 5%. Days on market is probably going to be a little bit less than 65%. I think if people sell their or put their market up on the market at a reasonable price that's close to fair market value, they can typically expect to have days on the market less than 30 days. So those are generally some of the things that we can expect in 2016 from Woodlea Manor. What's one thing that I worry about in 2016 when it comes to values is interest rates. As everybody knows, the Fed just recently raised their their interest rates for borrowing between banks, and that may or may not result in the interest rates for a 30-year loan increasing significantly. But we do know that in the long run, rates are going to rise. There's just no way around it. They are going to come up. What does 1% rise in an interest rate or a 30-year mortgage mean for the purchasing power of someone buying in Woodlea Manor? The way I look at it, it's about $40,000 in lost purchasing power for every 1 point increase in a 30-year mortgage. So as you can see, it's not going to take too much of an increase in interest rates to have an influence on values. And if interest rates rise significantly, we could see some stagnating valuations in Woodlea Manor. So I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions about the Woodlea Manor market, or you'd like to see a particular home in Woodlea Manor, give me a call. I'm always available to help. Thanks.